Welcome to our live coverage of the markets, but right now it is still the pre-markets session of the 8th of February 2020. And we always like to look at the 5 things you need to know before the market opens. Wall Street set to rise after best week since November 2020. Tesla invest $1.5 billion which in Bitcoin, which soared to an all-time high. Yellen says Biden's stimulus could result in full employment next year, 2022. Okay, so that's what is going on right now. As always, as usual, we have of late been looking at what's going on with GameStop. So GameStop is up 7.15% in the pre-market session at the moment at $68.33. Okay, and we promised to look at global battery metals, and we indicated that in the coverage we made earlier today, the 8th of February 2020, that indeed people might be keen on switching from American battery metals to global market battery metals, simply for the fact that it is by far more affordable at the moment. American battery metals is trading. It hasn't reached $5 yet, but it's already a little bit expensive for some market participants. So it's obvious, why wouldn't you move some money from there or everything from American battery metals and come to global battery metals, and see whether you can get more shares in the hope that more share price increase will result in yet more gains. Absolutely no. I mean, I would do the same. You can see American battery metals closed the session of the 5th of February 2021 at $3.92, and you are looking at this one trading at 75 cents. You may want to jump in. And it also has a float of about 42.90 million shares, which looks, I believe, I'm not very sure, it might be smaller than what American battery metals has, and a market cap of $41.2 million. It just tells you that the stock has way more to go. I mean, it has opportunity written all over it. So I would definitely jump in. We would definitely initiate a position in global battery metals in the coming days. So even though it's been on the rise, let me see, since the 29th of January 2021, it's continued to rise every session till the 4th of February. That is Thursday, 4th of February, and then the 5th it closed down. So would that be a correction from this 82? It looks it just came close to a correction, very close to a correction, very close to a correction. So, and on top of all of these things, you see that it is definitely a buying opportunity. And but regardless of the fact that it is trading at a premium to its average prices, its trend line prices, the 10-day trend line, 20-day trend line, 50-day trend line, 200-day trend line, especially the short-term ones, the fastest of the two short-term ones, the 10-day, which is indicating a price of 37 cents, and the other one, the not so fast one, the 20 days, indicating a price of 24 cents. It's trading at so many times those prices. It is still a bargain, if you compare that to what's going on with American battery metals and how American battery metals has soared over the past few weeks. So easily I would definitely jumping, and you know, this is what other market participants have seen, and they are jumping in on global battery metals. Okay, so let's see what's going on with AMC in the pre-market session. AMC is up 0.59%, not very much. And let's have a look at NOK here. NOK is up 1.66% in the pre-market session of the 8th of February 2021. And the other one is koss is down 3.15%. expr is expressing is also down 0.8%. And let's update ourselves again with GME. GameStop is up 7.7% in the pre-market session. So yeah, returning to global battery metals. Yes, who knows what's going to happen today in the session of today, the 8th of February 2020. Indeed, global battery metals is not expected to be trading in this session. It's an OTC stock. It trades in the aftermarket, but it doesn't trade in it trades in the post market, but doesn't trade in the pre-market session. So in the post market session, actually closed at 80 cents. So it added some nearly all that it lost on the 4th of February 2021. So it nearly added nearly all of that. So in the market, it might on your chart, once you open, when the market begins, we will see a gap because of this spike. Oops. Okay.